All-Star forward Paul George.
It's just great to be a part of something.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the Portland Trail Blazers. Checking out the Trail Blazers, playing above 500 in the last few weeks. Not bad. They'd like to do better. We'll see if they can add a win tonight. And before we tip off, I just need to ask Shaq, when you think back to great teammates, what are the qualities that make a great teammate?
Well, you want to play with guys who care as much about the game as you do, a guy who puts the team first, a guy who gets you involved, a guy who has the same dreams and aspirations that you have about the game.
Well, that name sounds like Kobe Bryant.
We've got basketball action from New Orleans, Louisiana, home of the Pelicans, here on 2K Sports. Well, it was the New Orleans Pelicans winning their last game against the Grizzlies of Memphis.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the two. Al-Farouq Aminu is out there with Davis, and it's Plumlee in at the center. McCollum kicks to Plumlee. Now here's McCollum, covered by Evans. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots off the screen. The putback, and it's slammed in by Davis.
Was there any doubt what he was going to do with that putback? Flush it down.
Oh, that's some energy we just witnessed right there.
And that's the kind of energy you have to display when you want to attack that offensive glass.
Now here's Freak. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game.
Davis gets a wide-open look, and that one hits back iron. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to Los Angeles.
And nothing went well offensively on this night for them. They were just completely disjointed.
Yeah, you could call it the 3 Ds, disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, or whatever else you wanted to use to describe that would be appropriate.
Here is Lillard following the 3 from Tyreke Evans. And Lillard gets double-teamed. And Aminu kicks to Lillard. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Lillard. No good. Holiday with the defensive effort.
Offensively, 1 of 4 to start. They're still trying to find their stroke.
Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. Back to Holiday. And there's the feed to Freak. Free throw line jump shot. Off the left rim and out.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Now, here's Lillard. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And was a force on the defensive side as well. 4 steals over the course of that game.
Here's Holiday following the score by Damian Lillard. Palmer passes to Davis. He dishes it to Freak. Aminu grabs the miss.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Passes it to McCollum. Dishes to Davis. Pass to McCollum. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. McCollum's got his first 2 points of the night. Pelicans trail by 3. There's the pass to Palmer. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Got a piece of it. And they're able to recover. Lillard outside. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Ryan Anderson. He's checked in for Alexis Aginski.
Ryan Anderson.
Here's Davis. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
Beautiful pick that time by Damian Lillard.
Inside, poked away. It's stolen by Davis. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Lillard outside. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. New Orleans making some changes here. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Anthony Davis. Turner comes in for Freak. And Eric Gordon sub. Here's Holiday. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Davis is out there with Plumlee. Then there's McCollum. Then there's Al-Farouq Aminu. And it's Crabbe in at the shooting guard position. Just 3 to shoot, and he gets the bucket. Freak's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for New Orleans.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
And he gets the bucket.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Grizzlies made some major contributions. He finished with 19 points and pulled down an enormous 8 rebounds. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
Doris, thank you. Well, guys, you know, he made play after play in that game.
Let's see if he can keep it going tonight. I say he does. I'll bet he goes off again.
That's a pretty bold prediction there. I mean, he's going to have to be very, very strong to even come close to dittoing that performance.
Tyreke Evans is checked in for New Orleans. A free throw off from Plumlee. Pelicans trail by 4. And Holiday kicks to Freak. Evans dishes to Freak. The shot is off. Great D that time from Davis. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Aminu.
And check out the bounce.
Oh, bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
Palmer passes to Ajinça. That's good. Ajinça's got his first basket of the night.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Plumlee with the screen. Kicks it to Aminu. The dish to Davis. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
Pelicans trail by 5. Outside Holiday. He kicks it to Davis. It's stolen by Davis. And now Portland on the break. Aminu with the bucket. Aminu's got his second bucket of the night. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offense.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Aminu. Here's Palmer. Bank shot. No good.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Plumlee sets the pick for McCollum. Here's Crabbe. Covered by Evans. Crabbe kicks to Plumlee. He feeds it to McCollum. 5 on the clock. Elbow shot. And again, it's Portland converting.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Crabbe kicks to McCollum. Davis sets a screen. Off the pick. Not enough on that one as it misses.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Ajinça dishes to Holiday. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's Crabbe. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's McCollum. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter.
And so that's the end of the first half. Portland out in front, leading by 7. From New Orleans, back in a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
And even though the defensive pressure and attention was squarely on him in that first half, yet he's still able to be the most effective player on the floor.
But for him, Greg, it's nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, we don't expect anything less, and I'd bet he has even more in store for us during the stretch run.
Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. Alexis Ajinça is out there with Anthony Davis, and it's Palmer in at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Plumlee, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Evans. They set the pick. Feeds it to McCollum from past the arc. Can't hit. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Davis. And even 3-on-3 break. And Holiday kicks to Freak. Ajinça the pass to Evans. Good. Evans has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for New Orleans.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
Pass to Aminu. Plumlee in the post. Covered by Ajinça. That's good. Plumlee's got his second basket. And Holiday kicks to Freak. From the top of the key. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Trailblazers leading by 5. There's the feed to Aminu. The 3-ball. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Aminu's got 7 points.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
On the wing, Evans. In the corner, it's Freak. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Passes it to Davis. McCollum dishes to Lillard. Davis sets a screen. Aminu the pass to Lillard. There's a good screen. 5 to shoot. The shot's good from Plumlee.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Dishes it to Freak. They get it back. Evans outside. Pass to Palmer. He dished. And Holiday kicks to Freak. Evans right side. New Orleans moving it around. And it's Freak missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Count the bucket.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You've got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Come on, New Orleans, your Pelicans dance team.
And now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. What a month it's been for these teams defensively. Pelicans, number 1. New Orleans making some changes here. Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Gordon comes in for Tyreke Evans. And it's Turner in for Drew Holiday. Portland also making some changes. Adrian Payne's checked in for Davis. Morrow comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And Crabbe subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Here's Lillard. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the night.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting.
First one falls for him. And the Pelicans making a change. Olynyk checked in. And a switch here also for Portland. Alexander's checked in. And both free throws good from Freak. Trailblazers leading by 10. A good screen to the paint. Here's Lillard. Payne at the elbow. Morrow, that's a two-pointer. Aaron Brooks, he's checked in for Freak. Here's McCollum. On the court for the Trailblazers, they've got Al-Farouq Aminu. Crabbe is out there with McCollum. Then there's Davis. And it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Crabbe. Tyreke Evans comes up with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range. Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just the ball was going the other way. That's exactly how you want to do it.
To the wing on the left. Davis sets a screen. Here's the teardrop. And the basket by McCollum. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
Here's Palmer. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Crabbe dishes to Davis. And the pass to Crabbe. And again, it's Portland converting.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Holiday, the pass to Palmer. Portland grabs the miss. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. McCollum kicks to Davis. Plumlee attacking. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Holiday dishes to Ajinça. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
He hits the second from the line.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And Aminu kicks to McCollum. There's the dish to Aminu. Off target with his three.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's McCollum. Here's Plumlee. Can't hit. And New Orleans will come the other way. Mark, they're looking now at a sizable deficit.
Yeah, you know, they've got a lot of work ahead of them, but no reason to give up hope right now.
Yeah, definitely not, guys. Not with all the time that's still left in this game.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And stolen by Freak. And that one's good. Freak's got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Here's Cram, guarded by Holiday. Kicks to McCollum. He feeds it to Cram. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Ajinça. Ajinça's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by McCollum. Davis sets a screen. Evans off the pick from Palmer. Shot off the pick. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And now just a 5-point Trailblazer lead. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans dance team.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what Terry Stotts had to say in his huddle. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Damian Lillard, he's checked in for Portland. He kicks it to McCollum. Clock at 6. Back to Lillard. Missing.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out-hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
There's the pick. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there. Their biggest problem is dealing with Plumlee. He has 8 points and 1 assist.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pelicans.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3 ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Palmer passes to Evans. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
And really the focus right now is to stay hot. Not much time left to complete this comeback, so they've got to get it done now.
It's stolen by Davis. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Tyreke Evans.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
Here's McCollum. Lillard outside. Portland moving the ball over. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Take a look at what McCollum's done. 9 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
In a crucial spot, he is always so solid at the line. He rarely wastes those opportunities. Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
And the basket by Lillard.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
Yeah, we'll see, though, Greg. I mean, it looks like that might be the case. They might need a few more like it, though, because that lead has been steadily dwindling.
Here's Palmer. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
That's his second personal foul.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Here's Plumlee. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Yeah, they collect one there, but overall, -10 rebounding for the game.
And you wonder why they're losing big? Well, wonder no more. I mean, you hit the nail on the head there, partner.
Davis dishes to Freak. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. And Lillard kicks to Plumlee. And stolen by Freak. Here's Davis. And it comes off the front of the rim. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
Come on, New Orleans, your Pelicans dance team.
Here's Evans. The 3 won't fall. Ajinça kicks to Freak. No good from 3-point territory to force OT. Got it! Got it! What a shot!
And guys, that's one for the highlight reel. They needed a 3 to extend the game, and the young fella delivers.
Yes, he did. A clutch shot, and really what I like, guys, there was no hesitation. He shot it freely and with confidence. As a result, we're headed to overtime.
Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the 4 for Portland. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Davis is out there with Plumlee, and it's Crabbe in at the 3 slot. Holiday against Lillard. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Holiday, the pass to Palmer. Feeds it to Anderson. Holiday left side. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And the basket by McCollum.
You might not have expected him to go for the steal there. But boy, oh boy, did it ever work out for him.
Yeah, and I love that. I mean, at this stage of a tight game, all too often teams play not to lose. And they would be in the lead right now if he hadn't taken a chance there.
And it's time for an injury report.
Kevin, I briefly chatted with the head athletic trainer for the Portland Trailblazers. He said he's having back spasms and it's causing him a lot of pain. We're into the heart of the season now, and that's the last thing this team wanted to hear. That's going to make their winter just a little bit longer, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Boy, you always hate to see anyone ever deal with any sort of injury.
And almost for every player, it's inevitable. I mean, injuries are going to happen no matter how well you take care of yourself.
And let's just hope the rehab process doesn't drag on any longer than it has to.
Lillard attacking. Holiday with the block. Well, overtime basketball, a minute and a half played so far. Evans outside. Shot clock at 6. And Holiday kicks to Ajinça. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Now it's a 3-point Pelican lead. Lillard outside. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Palmer. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
What a performance. Just look at the game for free. He has 23 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Aminu's checked in.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
Plumlee with a screen on Holiday. It's stolen by Ajinça. Here's Evans. And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. It's on Damian Lillard.
Jrue Holiday.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Pass to Plumlee to the inside. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
At the line of the Pelicans.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that trims the lead to 6.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
It's Anderson with the drive. Aminu over to help. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. And Anderson gets it to go.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
Lillard dishes to McCollum. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Tyreke Evans. Taking 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. No luck that time either.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
Without question. Then maybe a steal or a foul to get the clock stopped as well.
That's his first personal.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 5.
Damian Lillard. Taking 2 shots.
The free throw is good from Lillard. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Tyreke Evans. 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
The feed to McCollum, passes it to Aminu, and Lillard kicks to Davis. Lillard dishes to Davis from deep. Off on that one. So we see the Pelicans get the win here, and they had some nervous moments down the stretch, Clark, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Looked to me like the amber light on the gas tank didn't quite come on. They still had enough fuel to get across the finish line comfortably.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.